So we're at Surviving Actors. What time is it, Mel? Roughly?
It's too bleeding early. About
10 to 9, quarter to 9, round about. We've been here for probably about 15 minutes already. It starts at 10, so we can't even get until 10, so we're queuing. Yay! Actors are queuing, as you know. That's something that happens. It is raining, hence the sort of Darth Sidious hood I've got going on.
And the fact that I now have no hair.
Yeah, definitely. So we're expecting to bump into lots on us back today, probably people that we meet and stuff. We've already bumped into one. Yay. Hi Nina. Look who I found.
Hi, I'm here. Luckily it's not too cold and I've actually just queue jumped because I've just seen Lydia.
Is my mum in Invasion, so we've worked together before, so that's quite exciting. Oh my gosh, it's raining. So yes, Nina, what are you doing today here?
Okay, so I'm here for the open audition for the Out of Joint Theatre play, which nobody seems to know what the play is, but there's a role for an older woman. So yeah, that's why I'm here, and that's why I'm here early, because nice to get a slot.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. And Mel is also going for the play?
Yeah, not for that older lady though. We're not in competition, it's great. Everyone's like,
I'm here early because they offer one-to-one sessions, so you can book in a one-to-one with people and they give you advice and everything, and also straight to those CV drop boxes so that I don't have to carry that around because that's heavy.
We have actually got piles.
Really heavy. Anyway, I'm gonna go and eat breakfast now because I'm hungry. So I've been at the Surviving Actors event for about 3-4 hours now. Probably been around about half a stand. There's so much here this year, it's really cool. I've been speaking to people about voiceover, I've been speaking to people about like jobs that work around the acting career, which is really cool. I have a lot of freebies and stuff. I got an entire bag full of leaflets and goodies. Absolutely tons of stuff in there. I've even got a mug. Yeah, from the voiceover network, which I just signed up to today. So I will actually keep you guys posted on what that's like, because voiceover is something I'm looking to get into. I have literally no idea where to start. So yeah, that'll be really interesting. They are there for advice. They give like workshops and things, and basically help you to get started out. So kind of like their marketing point is that they are there to help you get started in voiceover and kind of everything to do with it. So I will keep you guys posted on how everything goes with that. I even got popcorn from the guys at the Actors Studio, so thanks for that. The Actors Studio are actually really cool. So I actually did a course with them a few years back. I did a 5-day showreel and screen acting course with a woman called Mel Churcher, who is phenomenal at acting, like teaching. She's one of the best actor coaches I've ever had for screen. She's worked on some seriously big productions and stuff with some very high profile performers, and you can tell why, because she kind of just takes it right down to what it is that you actually need to do for acting, which is freaking awesome. And I learned so much from her, and I've managed to apply that to kind of all the film roles I've done so far. So I actually highly recommend that course. So anyone who's looking to get a basic showreel put together, who's kind of at the beginning of their career and a bit of kind of screen acting coaching, I would definitely say check out the Actor Studio and go for one of Mel Church's courses, because she's awesome. Currently I am waiting to go to my one-to-one. So I've got a one-to-one session. Now these ones you can only book on the day, so we had to get here really early. Queued from about 8:30 this morning. Came in, I was the first one in the line, yes! I think it's because everyone else was going for the open casting, so they all jumped in that line, and I was like straight to the one-to-one desk. Because I didn't fit the casting brief, so I just decided to do something else. Yeah, so I've got my one-to-one, which is basically to do with what the casting process is like, and it's being run by one of the Simon & Howe agents. So I'm going to have a chat with them about kind of ways to apply for agents and things, and also like ways of finding about auditions when you're not represented by anyone. So if you're self-represented like I am, how do you actually find the castings to apply to in the first place? Because it's kind of like you get to a point, then you start hitting a wall. So I want to find out what that's about, and also kind of ways to be applying for agents. So what's the best way to go about it? What sort of things should you include in your cover letter? Like mistakes and stuff, things to avoid doing, that sort of thing. So yeah, waiting for that one, which is exciting. So I'm quite looking forward to that. And yeah, I'll let you know how it goes after I've been through that. And then I'm going to go around all the other stalls as well. So I've just done a quick vlog for Surviving Actors, which will be going up on their YouTube channel. So as soon as that's out, I'll find it, post a link in another vlog for you to watch. It was really good fun, just chatting about the industry and stuff, and kind of what the whole thing's about. So I've managed to find a quiet space in this place, and I've come back again because it's really, really loud in the other room. It's so packed full of actors, it's awesome. But I wanted to have a quick chat to you guys about my one-to-one that I just had, which was really cool. So it was with Freya, who's an agent with Simon & Howe. She's one of their commercials agent. Basically, I was having a chat with her about the casting process and kind of like about how do you get representation, which is pretty cool. So the advice that she kind of gave to me was I'm pretty much doing the right thing with the way that I structure my emails. So keeping it fairly short and sweet, making sure it's personalised, so doing research, finding out who you're applying to and addressing it to them by name. The worst thing you can do is a blanket email to everybody. You need to tailor it to the agent and to the specific ones that you want to apply to. So basically you say hello, introduce yourself, and then kind of keeping it brief, explain kind of what you're working on. She said a really good tip, if you've been in front of any casting directors recently that are of note, then definitely name drop them in there. So that's what she suggested to do, just to let them know what you've been up to, kind of. Yeah, so just a brief kind of paragraph about what you've been up to, what you've been working on. And then your show reel and spotlight links. Spotlight link, first of all, that's really important. I asked her, would it be worth attaching my actual CV that's tailored specifically to film? She said, no, go for the spotlight. So that's some pretty good advice. One thing she told me I do need to work on is to get new headshots done, which is something I've actually already got planned in the pipeline for the beginning of March. Kind of interesting for me, because I'm really, really pale. This is something that a lot of photographers seem to be scared of when photographing me. So all the previous headshots I've had done, it's always something people were like, tend to try to not let me bleach out the camera. But actually she said that because I am quite pale, it's quite a strong point, so to kind of actually bring the brightness up. Yeah, interesting piece of information. She said for theatre you can kind of go a little bit darker with the headshots, but for TV and film, she said they need to be kind of almost like shiny. And I don't mean like shiny, but like kind of brighter in the face so they can really like truly see you. Almost I guess as if you've got a studio light on you or something like that. So yeah, new headshots are something that I've got coming soon anyway. So I'm gonna get on those and then go back round and do the application round again. And fingers crossed, this time I'll be successful and manage to secure representation with one of the agents that is on the kind of list that I would like, because I've done a lot of research into agents. Yeah, you can't just really apply to any old one. You need to look into what they do, look at the client list, look at the kind of things that they've done, check the news feed, see what sort of work their clients are getting. Is that the kind of work you want to do? Also have a look through, is there anyone that looks exactly like you? Because if there is, you're not going on their books. Yeah, basically that. So I'm gonna go back around and do it again. And now I'm gonna go and look at the rest of the stalls. That'd be awesome.
So I'm on the train home now. Had an amazing day at Surviving Actors, but my God, I am tired. I'm so tired. Finished Surviving Actors at about 5:20 and then went straight to work and finished there at 10:30. And tomorrow I get up about 6 a.m. to go to work for 8:30 again in the morning. So yay, welcome to the glamorous life.